What's good, y'all? We back as Windy City the Breeze and it's Bando Brando.
It's your boy Pat the Designer.
And on this episode, so we got some interesting news coming in. There were no sales or any signed things coming in for Lonzo Ball, and his dad took the what's the word I'm looking for?
The liberty
of making a shoe for his son. And I'm not sure how this is really working out for him so far. I don't think he sold too many shoes, and I'm pretty sure it's because of that price.
Probably. $500 to do that to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the shoe.
Yeah, it's a cool looking shoe. It's a cool looking shoe.
Looked like he stole the idea from some Kobe's, low key. But this is...
As long as he didn't get it from Curry.
Yeah, oh boy, them Curry 12s. That boy had them Chipotle burrito 9s, boy. What you mean? But nah, the thing about, first off, it's messed up that he destroyed every opportunity for his son to get a shoe contract.
Really?
You know,
I mean, what he's done, period, for his son is just kind of...
I mean, look, at the
out
end
of control, in my opinion.
At the end of the day, it's his son, and his son's like, hey, look, that's just pop. Yeah. It's like with our dad. Like, he say some crazy stuff, we just be like, whatever, that's just dad. You know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, while it may seem crazy to us, it may not be that bad of an idea.
No, I mean, one thing it's really done for him is got him a lot of publicity. I mean, his dad going on radio shows and doing all this stuff, talking about his son, how great he's going to be. I mean, yeah, say he sells some of these shoes. I mean, hey, some money's better than none. I mean,
well, this is the thing. With his son's shoe, so they $500, which I won't be getting any. Trust me. I ain't got that kind of money. I just don't.
I'm not. The breeze takes off.
You know, like, if the breeze take off, I'm still probably not dropping $500 on some kicks. I'm not gonna lie to you. But this is what it is, though. Big Baller Brand, one, because of all the publicity of the price.
Right.
Is definitely taking a jump. They $500 shoes. Everybody's like, oh my God, how can he do this? Big Baller Brand, Big Baller Brand, Big Baller Brand. Meanwhile, everybody on ESPN is saying Big Baller Brand. Yeah. Everybody on Comcast Sportsnet, everybody on all these shows is saying Big Baller Brand. Somebody's sitting there watching that like, man, I want some Big Baller Brand gear. They showing what the shoes look like. He got free advertisement. They're showing them on ESPN. They're showing them on all these sports stations. So he getting free advertisement. He don't got to put out a commercial. Yeah. ESPN is publicizing them. And at the same time, so they $500 shoes, right? He doesn't have to sell 1 million pairs of shoes now to make money. Say he sells what? Let's do the math. 500 times, let's say he sells 10,000 shoes. That's $5 million.
Yeah. I
mean, while he may not get Jordan money, $5 million ain't no chump change.
No.
you know, like, so I don't hate what he did. They didn't give his son. Now, granted, it's a love-hate thing. I don't like that all the contracts were taken off the table from his son because of his dad's mouth.
Right.
But I do like that his dad said, they don't want to give it to us, we'll go get it for ourselves. And if his son's what they say he's going to be, he'll sell a lot more than 10,000 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good and bad to it as well. I mean, say Lonzo comes in and becomes a great player. Now this Big Baller Brand just became even bigger. You know,
right?
They really finna get to selling
Billionaire Big Baller Brand. Let's get the 4 B's in there.
Right. And then, but I mean, if not, at the same time, not only it gave him publicity, but it's not gonna look well on his dad, on him, because first of all, his dad been saying all this stuff about him. Second of all,
his dad said he gonna be Magic Johnson, the second coming.
He said he was coming in taking Curry one-on-one. I mean, hey. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, my thing about it is the shoes. Yeah, like you said, they look good and everything. I think it was kind of presumptuous of him to start off at $500, even though we haven't seen what his son's done yet.
Right.
I mean, we don't know what he's done. We don't know if he's gonna come in and be good or not. He could be another what's his name? Rivers.
Austin Rivers.
Austin Rivers, yeah.
Which isn't bad. Austin Rivers is not a bad player.
He's not a bad player, but he just ain't what we thought he was gonna be. You know
Austin Rivers ain't gonna have $500 shoes.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, LeBron ain't even got a $500 shoes.
Yeah,
Kobe ain't even got
not for basic shoes. You know, they got their special signature shoes that are up there, but basic shoes?
And I mean, that's just his regular shoe. They said he was selling the autographed shoe for over $900.
I think.
With the custom design called Wet.
Called Wet. You know, they had, you know, but Big Baller Brand is like that. Everything is priced high. And, you know, that's his thing. He said, if you're not a big baller, it's not priced high. A Jordan t-shirt's $20. A Big Baller Brand t-shirt's $45. You know, like, it's that kind of stuff. Like, he's pricing it at the next level. And you know what? If Lonzo's great, Big Baller Brand. If LaMelo's great, if he can make it to the league, Big Baller Brand. If LiAngelo's great and he can make it to the league, Big Baller Brand. And this is where it is. So you started this. So say Lonzo's great, right? He's what they say he is. He's the second coming to Jason Kidd. He's got the passing, he's got the shooting, he's long, he's competitive, he's winning championships. Now you don't just got Lonzo on your team. Now you're signing NBA players. Right. Now it's not just Nike and Adidas and Under Armour and Reebok and all these companies. Reebok's John Wall dropped them. And all these companies doing all that. But now new players coming into the league are like, well, I want to get with them, but yo, I like how LeVar Ball is, though. You know, I like how LeVar Ball does business. I want to get with LeVar Ball. I want to be on Big Baller Brand. I want to make the Big Baller Brand money. And now it's Billionaire Big Baller Brand.
And you know what? Making money, if these shoes are selling like Jordan shoes at this price, I mean, making the money they're gonna be making, they're gonna be able to sign all these other big players and stuff.
Right.
All these, even if they signing in all these newcomers, I mean, it's still getting them out there, getting the publicity. So, like I said, it was a good and bad on what they did.
Right.
I'm not too sure if me personally don't think it was the best decision putting his own son in a situation like that. But at the same time, he's been doing that with his son this whole time.
Whole life. Like, so, you can tell these guys from when he was in high school, when he was in
And it was nothing new to him.
Right. And they're all like, I mean, that's just pop. Yeah. That's just pop. You know, he opened his mouth and he said that they were going to win the national championship. But this is the thing. This is the thing with people that when they talk about LeVar Ball, it's his son. What is he supposed to say? Like, what do y'all think he's supposed to say?
I mean, you're supposed to be good and encourage your son, but at the same time, you don't want to hype his head up and hype everybody. Because say he come in, everybody's expecting him to be great now. If he's not great, But he's his dad. He's gonna say that regardless. I'm saying though, if Lonzo comes in and he's not great now, then everyone's finna look down on both of them.
Well, everybody's gonna look down on LeVar. I think everybody see Lonzo's so laid back, they're just kind of like, well, you know, he's Lonzo. But look how LeVar's opened his mouth and said all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's his son. What's he supposed to say? People want him to come out and be realistic and not be biased. But that's his son. He's going to be biased. He's not going to have a realistic point of view. He think his son could be better than Jordan. You know how many dads probably think their son could be better than Jordan and make the NBA? He just has the publicity to say it. So while I get where everybody's saying, like, he's opened his mouth, he put his pressure on his kids, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. He is his son. That is his dad. That's what dads do. They want their son to be the best. They want their son to be that. And at the end of the day, like we said, if Lonzo's good, they're great, and they start signing players, LeVar Ball looks like a marketing genius. And I think he's a marketing genius anyway, because since Lonzo was in college, we have been talking about Big Baller Brand, LeVar Ball, the Ball Sons. We've been looking at LaMelo. We've been looking at LiAngelo. We've been looking at the whole family. And all that is making them money.
Right. I mean, Yeah, like you said, and it's 50-50 right now. We don't know till Lonzo actually comes in and shows us what he got. I mean, the pressure's on now. It's up to him to perform.
Right. But that's our opinion on it. Let us know if you copping the $500 shoes. Let us know if you gonna get some of the Big Baller Brand gear.
Let us know what you think about our video. Let us know your opinion on what his dad did.
And make sure that y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all comment, and y'all share. Everything is gonna be in the description below. And just know, it's been what?
The Breeze.
Hey!